I'm back! Okay, this is Mileena's Ravenous beginner's tutorial part 2. In the first one I went over what was safe on black with Mileena, and in today's one I'm going to do about conditioning and then into combos, and then I will go into her piercing variation. And as I said in the first video, I do not use the ethereal variation. It's a waste of time. So, conditioning. Conditioning is... what I mean by conditioning is making your opponent thinking you're going to try something and you catch them off guard by doing something else. Like I'm doing here, I'm conditioning Reptile to block low because he thinks I'm going to keep doing this low kick. So if I keep doing that and he blocks low, I'm going to end up doing this. So it's a few moves over to make them think you're going to keep trying it. Then you end up doing something else to catch them out. And see another example. I just have him stand up. I'm doing this for they're all high moves, so obviously he's going to block high. And then change it to the last one. Because that second hit there was a low. And that's a good wee pressure tool for Mileena. It's the 1, 2, 3, then run. And then you're cancelling back into it. 1, 2, 3, run. 1, 2, 3, run. Another good thing if your opponent is ducking as well is Mileena's 2-1 up 4. The last one's an overhead. But if they are low, you have that. Now I wouldn't necessarily try to do that if its startup rate is very, so I think it's 17, 15. It's strange that 17, 15, you know, it's the same bloody thing. Anyway, that is it for conditioning. Now combos, I will be doing pretty basic ones. Pretty basic combos, obviously, since it's a beginner's guide. So beginner's guide combo wise with Mileena, you would try the 1, 2, 3 into the ball roll. And then you have a few options. In the first video, if you remember, I was talking about the back 1, 2. And if you add the L1 to the back 1, 2, she will bite. And to extend the bite while you're on them, when she leaps on them or just about to leap on them or on them, you have a good decent enough time. If you push up triangle, she will extend the bite. As you can see, as I'm doing there on the left side of the screen where Mileena is, it's the back 1, 2, L1 up triangle. And if you add that in at the end of the 1, 2, 3 ball roll, you want a neutral jump in there, back 1, 2. Now another one would be Mileena's 2-1 in the ball roll. And then you can end with the same as last time. Jump, back 1, 2, L1, and then, oh, then extend. And then for you get the forward 3, 4, 3. You can, well, since they took out the 2-in-1 cancel, you can no longer ball roll straight after the forward 3, 4, 3. If I try and do it there, you see it. There is a bit of a delay. You can still catch them, and then you can go back into it. But in that forward 3, 4, 3, they took out the cancel for the ball roll and the teleport kick. I can no longer do it straight after it. It's the same with the forward 3-4-4. There's no longer a ball roll as you can do out of it. So you have to make do with what she has now. Hopefully they do change it at some point. But I get why they took it out. It was because Mileena was able to do over 40% without using a bar, and I think they want to keep it round. If you want anything higher than 30, a bar must be spent, which is reasonable, but with Mileena you have to make do with what she has now. So the 4-3-4-3, you can wait a wee minute and then do your ball roll. And let me talk away. You have the forward 1-2, back 4. You can also get into the ball roll after that. That was my second take and that I messed the first one up. So forward 1-2, back 4, ball roll. And you do want to use your neutral jump punch, or NJP. NJP is short for neutral jump punch. So 4-2, back 4, roll, neutral jump, back 1-2, L1, extend. There's a few different ways you can end with Mileena if you don't want to do this here. She does have her high points, which is down back 3, and you can further extend it. So you do the high points, then you do the stab, which is down triangle, then forward circle to end it off. With the down back 3, down 2, and then forward 4. So you can end combos by using that. That was the 1-2. And you can use it 2-1. And to actually cancel, as I said, you couldn't cancel out of the forward 3-4-3 in the ball roll. You can do it just as forward 3-4, just like that, and she will cancel in to either the ball roll or the teleport kick. But the only way the teleport kick would be any good would be to enhance it. You'd be able to catch a few people off guard with that. They'll be waiting to the end, but if they are blocking, you know, there's not much you can do. Mileena can always end in that, in the down back 3. Look at her go. That first move I was showing you, but at the conditioning for low blocking, which is the down back 4 that I showed you, that one, I know it can only be done on the ground when they are low blocking, but it can be done in combos in the air, as long as you time what height they are at on their way back down. Sometimes if you do it a bit too early, her arms will reach out over the top of his head or below, like that. That's what she'll do. Sometimes she will go overhead. As you well seen, that is basically your bread and butter Mileena combos. That is basically it for this video. In the next one I will go into piercing, and then I will be doing the same with safe and block. It's pretty much, they're all the same, safe and block. The moves are all the same, apart from that she has her weapons, her size, which in piercing makes her back 1-2 even more safe. So I'll go into that in the next video, and then advanced combos the next time. Stay British and buggy, my friends.